physically fit. Catch it in your eye, I wanna taste of it. Boom, boom, brown, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip. Physically fit. Catch it in your eye, I wanna taste of it. Boom, boom, brown, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip.
She want no ride from you. Me, I won't feel worry, only one and two. When I see you flying out of Timbuktu, chucking all the money from the tree I grew. I know she teared his eyes from you. Caught me in the middle of the ball I threw. If you want me bowing to the glass I drew, I could melt the colors if you stain on you. Time up around me, crystal calibrates around me. Nice so naughty. Candy cooking on top. Time up from me, crystal calibrates around me. Nice so naughty. County cooking old school county. Physically, I wanna taste of it. Boom, I wanna feel like grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip. I get on a compact disc, get a full of cold.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. It's Jokic, high post. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
It's always fun seeing the electric John Wall at the point. I mean, he's got a skill set really suited to running a high-speed NBA offense.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's George. Pass to Wall. George draws the double. To the middle. Leonard. Jokic grabs the board. And teams have to... tailor their defense, knowing that Wall is going to be running the break.
Well, the thing that makes Wall special to me, B.A., is his blow-by ability. His speed, his passing, his decision-making combined, but it's that blow-by ability that sets him apart from himself.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And here are the Nuggets. 6-point game. Pass to Jokic. That's tipped.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds. The Clippers will take it. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Wall. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Banked it in off the glass.
Clippers take a
Caldwell Pope's got 5 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
The Clippers call timeout.
You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
And here's Wall. Looking to end the run. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Well, among active players, only LeBron and Westbrook are ahead of Jokic in triple-doubles, Clark.
And B.A. with a lot of runway left in front of him. I mean, the Joker figures to keep climbing up that list. I don't know if he'll catch Russ or the big O at the top, but he's going to be in the neighborhood.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Drops in the layup for two.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Remaining in the first.
Pass to Murray. To the paint. And Jokic throws it down.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Yeah, great aggressive move to the bucket there. He wasn't about to pass that one up. He threw it down.
Here's Caldwell Pope. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. 7 points in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Caldwell Pope. The three is up. Drops in the three. Caldwell Pope's got 10.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity. Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 6. Gordon can't hit. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Slam dunk city, Paul George with the big-time throwdown there.
Pass to Murray. Pure from three-point range.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Denver in the lead. Out to the wing. Here's Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Boy, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find it.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
From deep, Jokic. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
15, the Nuggets.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. We'll be right back.
Here we go, fans. Let's get loud.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Give John Wall that assist.
You get open, and Wall will find you. He's got one of the best assist averages in NBA history.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
George outside. Pass to Powell. Kicks it to George. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Grant.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement. Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, and once he gets the switch turned on, Caldwell Pope is not going to be slowed down. He can heat up quickly.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hand.
Here's Leonard. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Athletic play by Leonard in the paint, not letting anything hold him back from his shot.
Michael Porter Jr.
Porter gets the bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Timeout called. The Clippers. Clark, despite missing Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr., Denver managed to finish 6th in the West last year.
And you know the reason they did that was because of the MVP, Nikola Jokic. I mean, he was the guy who carried them to that 6th place finish in the West. Don't forget about role guys like Aaron Gordon and Bones Highland. They stepped up and played well, but it was Jokic, the Joker, that carried that team to the heights they got to.
Making a change here.
Let's hear it for your Kid Clippers.
Now here's Wall. Here's Leonard. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. Morris has got 5.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
Lets it fly. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. And the 3 off target. Now Los Angeles with it. Trailing by 13. And the foul called on Paul George.
Paul George.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
That's good from George. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
Pass to Jordan. From outside the arc. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
George left side. Outside wall. There's the triple. And it's Denver with a rebound. Here's Caldwell Pope. 18 points for him. Connects from downtown.
3 points.
Caldwell Pope's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Jokic.
Nikola Jokic.
It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 13 now.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Launches it. On target from range. Caldwell Pope's got 24 points.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite.
And so it's Denver.
Your Clippers.
They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, Sticker. We'll be right back after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
And the dunk by Leonard.
Over the years, we've seen Leonard add different things to his game. Now, an offensive machine.
Here's Jokic. And that one hits the back iron. The Clippers really having a tough go here. George, good. 7 points in the game.
George really efficient close to the hoop. He makes the most of just about every chance down low.
Pass to Jordan. To the inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Substitution for your Clippers.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And here are the Nuggets now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Leonard. Down low. Murray.
Foul.
The offensive rebound.
Robert Covington.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
First team foul.
You know, Jordan, to me, is one of the more reliable bigs in the league. He takes a lot of punishment and rarely takes a night off. Whenever you talk about teams battling injuries, the Denver Nuggets really come to the top of the list. It's really prevented them, the injuries they've had, to keep players from reaching their full potential.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Well, if the Nuggets could just get healthy, they could be a real problem, Clark. Maybe even a title contender.
You know, BA, a couple of seasons ago when they were healthy, they showed what the potential could be in Denver. I mean, they were a scary team. But it's been disappointing recently to see Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. go down with different injuries, and that's had a significant impact on this team. Hopefully, we will get to see this squad at full strength, because if we do, I think that will be a lot of fun for all basketball fans.
Inside. Here's Murray. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Good concentration by Murray to score it inside.
Covington with it. Now guarded by Brown. Second chance shot. And Wall with the layup.
That's 2.
Wall's got 9 points.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
It's stolen by Wall. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Powell. Got a hand on it.
Helps to have a shooting guard who can block shots, a real bonus, and Caldwell Pope does a nice job at stiff-arming shooters.
Here's Caldwell Pope. 27 points for him. And here's Brown for 3. Fires in the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 20.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Timeout called. The Clippers.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's George. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now here's Smith. And the foul called on Paul George. That's foul number 2 for him. Jokic with it. 15 points in the game. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Fires the 3. And no good. The Clippers go the other way with it. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Zubac. Soft touch off the glass. Zubac has got 8 points.
Just good awareness from Leonard there, feeding a wide open guy instead of forcing his own shot.
To the wing, right side. Back to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Great team defense on Paul George.
71. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And here are the Nuggets now.
Foul, Denver. Nikola Jokic. First personal foul.
And here are the Clippers now. Back to Wall. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
And Denver has possession. The Nuggets need to get one up. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
LA basketball.
Wall with it. Checked by Gordon. And Leonard for 3. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
Pass to Jokic. 14 feet away. It's rebounded by Zubac. Back to Wall. Here's Leonard. Uses the glass on the layup. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
A nice shot by Smith.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
First team foul.
And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Grant.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Outside Wall. From deep. And again, no good by the Clippers. And so here is Denver. Pass to Jokic. Shoots from 12. And that one's long.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Sends it home from three-point land. And so here is Denver. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. Gordon with it. Leonard defending. Now Jokic.
2 minutes from
5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Over Covington.
Well, you look at Covington on defense. His wingspan and speed make him hard to get around.
It's Powell on the wing. Jokic grabs the board. And here's Denver. It's an 18-point lead. Here's Gordon. Leonard defending. Pass to Jokic. And stolen by Covington. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
Boy, Covington has blinding speed, and he makes good use of it in the fast break opportunities.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nuggets.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, You love the execution.
John Wall.
And the foul called on John Wall.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game. And the Clippers making a change here.
For your Clippers.
Pass to Jokic.
Ivica Zubac.
Now here's Murray. Wall covering. George with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers.
How about that? Wall's been in the league over a decade, and he still got that impressive vertical. Love watching him rise up and throw it down.
John Wall.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors. They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Aaron Gordon.
And Gordon with the big finish.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. And then Porter with the dunk.
Always good to see the young fella Porter Jr. outwork the opposition on the glass that time.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily.
Came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gone tell a friend, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gone tell a friend, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge.
My nail tech knows how to keep a little secret. I don't wish for my success, I speak it. I caught a buzz and you did too, but I look like I've been getting money, how reek it. You smell me, that's LV. Walk around with my chest out and my skin smooth, I'm healthy. I'm in a mix and I'm handshaking, but most of y'all can't help me. Most of y'all ain't wealthy. Most of y'all just dress like it. I caught the vibe that y'all giving off and I'm trying to make myself less like it. This chick got a little Porsche body, I might let the bro. It's hard for me to get excited. I love music and stress about it. My city haunting, I'm co-signing this wave coming up next out it. Ride around and hurt Tesla. Hanging both of my legs out it like what's up? I got stakes and they too high now I can't. I like girls that's down to earth, so don't be stuck up. I don't take L's, I give them out and I chuck them up. First listen, they hearing like what the 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like the King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, they I'm back there doing jack dance like and I'm not no fashionista, but I'm fly though. And I know I gave up, but I'm told her I don't, but you can try though. I'm not on top of it yet, but I'm that guy though. I take a look around at my confidence, just wide open, big whipping. I notice they treat me like I'm chosen. Eyes open, heart clean, and my mind focused. Just keeps going how I wrote it. How the did you doubt us? I mean, back then it made sense, but it's like, now what? Now they down to come round just to be round us. You ain't one of my dogs, why do you hound us? It's very few of you I like, but it's a whole lot of y'all I don't trust. Cause 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends close and they let it go while I like bow, bow, bow. TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like bow, 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 bow. King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, they bow, 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 bow. I'm back there doing jack dance like bow, 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 bow.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Los Angeles Clippers taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Here's the break. And the big finish by Wall.
George's all-around game is very impressive, and his passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
Here's Robinson.
Clippers.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Zubac. The kick out to Wall. Here's Morris. This one for three. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Left side Robinson. Down low. Here's Duncan.
And, you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
George outside. Pass to Morris.
3 second violation.
And there's a defensive 3-second call.
At the line for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard. At the line.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Here's George. Shot clock at 6. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And a big finish by Robinson.
And the Admiral, David Robinson, a big-time threat to dunk it down. Can't give this 7'1" center any room down low.
Now here's Leonard. Goes up at the stripe. And that one's long.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Pass to Elliott. Back to Robinson. Buries it down low. Robinson's got 5.
Hey, Robinson has size. He's got agility, mobility, strength. So the contact doesn't faze him because he's got all of that other stuff working for him.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Leonard on the wing. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Zubac. George for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Elliott. And Morris over to help. Pass to Elliott. Here's Person. Here's Robinson.
The defense trying to pull out every single stop it can against Robinson inside, but his size and strength, too much for him.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Elliott. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Jackson can't get it to go.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
It's George on the wing. Deflected. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution for your Spurs. Sitting down Negro, Avery Johnson.
There's 57 seconds left now in the first quarter. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Clippers trail. Up top Wall. Leonard outside. Back to Wall. George outside. Back to Wall. Three-pointer. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
You know, this is something Wall continues to work on. Guards like him have to be able to knock down threes consistently to keep the defense honest.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's good from George.
And just one of the most complete players in the game today. George's two-way game and strong leadership traits are reasons why he's a star.
Del Negro can't hit. George left side. 4 seconds left. And the jumper is good. Wall's. Got 9.
When the ball gets to Wall, he's going to be ready. The defense has to be ready, too, or he'll let it fly the second he touches it.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Spurs. They're up by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you.
Well, there's no denying it. When Wall is healthy, he is still a major threat in this league. I mean, he's lightning quick as a point guard, and he has tremendous defensive instincts.
Pass to Robinson. And he banks in the layup. He's got 9.
Yeah, I like the interior game of Robinson. Really does a nice job with getting deep position and then going to work.
Covington.
Robert Covington.
And a nice finish on the layup.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Here's Robinson. Outside, Williams. It's stolen by Leonard. It's 2-on-1. And Powell with the stuff.
You get open, and Wall will find you. He's got one of the best assist averages in NBA history.
Here's Robinson. That shot off the mark. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Right side Wall. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs.
San Antonio ball. Substitution for your Spurs.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Sean Elliott.
Right side Robinson. And stolen by Covington. Powell with it. Jackson in his pocket. Launches it. The rebound by Duncan. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Person. Driving inside. And he slams it in one-handed.
You know, at his size, it's a little easier for Duncan to read the floor and the defense and see where those openings are.
Pass to Elliott. To the middle. And stolen by Covington. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
To the left side wing. Here's Person. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. He's got 7.
The rifleman, Chuck Person, shoots a consistent percentage from the three-point line. He's a sniper now.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
LA foul. Kawhi Leonard. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Spurs.
No good on that one. Timeout called, the Spurs.
At the line for 2.
And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Clippers making a switch here.
Time for your Spurs Youth Dance Team.
And he sinks the second.
Tim Duncan, just an absolute beast at the 4. He lets his play do all of his talking.
Robinson with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Elliott. Doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. Pass to Kennard. And here's Leonard. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Duncan. Here's Robinson. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Spurs fans, no reason to gripe when we got the Spurs Hype Squad. Let's hear it once again, everybody, for your Spurs Hype Squad dance team.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Zubats. Shoots over Robinson. Robinson with the block. And now it's a 6-point San Antonio lead.
Simply another big night for David Robinson. This guy consistently puts up the big numbers, and when he's on, unstoppable.
To the paint. Robinson with a steal. In transition.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Good on the shot.
Far from just a perimeter shooter, I like seeing Batum go to work in the painted area.
Pass to Duncan. Inside. And stolen by Leonard.
David Robinson. First personal foul.
On offense, here are the Clippers. 6-point game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Duncan. Guarded by Batum. Low block shot. Duncan, no good.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Up top, Jackson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Leonard for three. And that's not going to go. And
your Spurs 29.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard.
No reason to gripe when we got the Spurs Hype Squad.
On offense, here are the Clippers. They trail by 6. Good. Zubats has got his first 2 points. To the inside.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The free throw drops from Zubats.
At the line for the Clippers.
Both shots good from the stripe. Outside Johnson. Pass to Duncan. Good work defensively by Leonard.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Drops in the 3.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
To the paint. Here's Duncan. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. 7 points in the game. The Clippers trail. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
LA ball. Shooting for LA.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Now George. Driving in. It's deflected. Here's Del Negro. And the 3 off target. Morris outside. Leonard outside. Down low. Here's Zubats. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And the Clippers making a change here. Now the Clippers with it. It's a 5-point game. Covington inside. Blocked! And he's able to get it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And the Clippers miss again. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Duncan. Good D by Covington. And here are the Clippers now. Trailing by 5. And now we've got an intentional foul. The Spurs making a switch here. Timeout called. The Clippers.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
LA timeout. It's time to give out some T-shirts, but only to the loudest fans. Show us what you got. Spurs fans, get loud for your Spurs Hype Squad. And show some love once again for your Spurs Youth Dance Team.
It's Covington on the wing. Pass to Wall. George outside. Three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio leading. To the middle. Here's Person. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
To the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Person.
San Antonio foul.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
1:43 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Covington with it. Jackson in his pocket. Nice shot by Morris.
Unselfishness always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
Pass to Jackson. Jackson on the wing. From behind the arc. Covington grabs the board. Now Los Angeles with it. 7-point differential. Nice shot by Morris.
The assist.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Here's Robinson. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Marcus Morris, Sr.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes. Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Morris, left side. For three, George. He can't hit that time. And the Spurs going the other way now. Here's Person. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw in possession here.
Shooting for LA. Norman.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Wall. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Boy, you love Wall's tenacity there. Takes the contact and finds a way to finish through it.
Pass to Duncan. And he dunks it down.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
With one on the clock. Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo. And he goes in for the dunk. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch.
46. The Clippers. 42.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game.
You dynasty.
Here's Duncan. Outside Johnson. Down low. No good with a layup. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Robinson. And stolen by Leonard. And here's George. And too long on the shot.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Outside Johnson to the paint. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Robinson's got 21. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Assisted by...
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Banked it in off the glass.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.